Hi there, welcome to the Tweak of the Week. I'm Tommy Larkin, owner and chief experience officer of Optimal Movement Fitness and Yoga. Do you do the little cringe when you stand up after a long period of sitting? Today we look at some quick tips for helping stretch back out after that long meeting. Welcome back and thank you for joining me today. If you're like me, even though I'm moving quite a bit every day, I still get those little aches and pains in the front of my hips and lower back from sitting for long periods of time. So today I wanted to share with you a few tips which have helped me over the years quickly dissipate those stiff feelings. When we're sitting, we are in a forward fold, and this puts the iliopsoas muscle group in a semi-contracted position. Those are those muscles that run from the leg through our hips to our lower back. In addition, if you're like most people sitting in a meeting or driving a car or simply working at a computer, our backs tend to round, which creates an adverse stretch on our lumbar region. That's the very lowest portion of your back. Plus, collapses the front of our chest. The result is a non-natural position for our body, which when we stand up creates discomfort as our hips and spine try to find a neutral position again. What's nice about this topic today is it's just 3 simple movements which you can integrate easily upon standing, and they can be done really in any order. But before I show you these, one other trick has benefited me greatly over the years in reducing the discomforts of having to sit for extended periods of time. This is to stand up and move around for a few minutes every 45 to 60 minutes or so. Now I get if you're in a meeting or you're on a conference call or in a conference or a long drive, this may not be an option. But if you integrate this in the rest of your daily activities, then these extra long stationary moments are easier to handle. So my trick, and what I have taught over the years, is to drink enough fluids that you have to get up every 45 minutes or so to go to the bathroom. As a result, your body does not get stuck into the extended, unnecessary periods of sitting. It does take a bit of time to train your body and to understand for yourself how much to drink at a given moment so that you do and can get through a meeting or an appointment or something to that nature without having to excuse yourself unnecessarily. Now, let's look at the 3 movements to help get you up and moving quickly after an extended period of sitting. Now, they consist of an easy twist, a chest opener, and a gentle back bend. While still sitting, draw the shoulder blades together and puff the chest open, letting the elbows draw slightly behind you. Feel the lower back arch and contract, and keep the abs firm. Now, in your chair, and if possible keeping that chest lifted, let the feet be hip distance apart and bring the knees together. Do a simple twist to the right as you exhale, and take an inhale there, and then on the next exhale, twist back to the left. 2 things to note here. First, it's best to sit a little forward in your chair. This makes the leg actions a little bit easier. And in addition to that, if your chair has wheels on it, spin it around and let it rest up against the front of your desk, or push it against a wall so the chair won't roll out from underneath you. And second, feel free to use the hands on the outer legs to aid in the twisting. Now, stand up and put your hands on the lower back of your hips. As you inhale, bow the front of the body open, allowing the front of the hips and abdomen to lengthen. I personally like to make fists and push them into my hips and gently towards my legs while I create this bowing action. Now take an inhale as you do that, and on the exhale, come back to a neutral standing position. Now, interlace the fingers behind your back and stretch the arms straight, drawing the hands away from the hips to further open the front of the chest. You can also do another back bend here if you like, or combo the 2 together in one motion if that's easier for you. Now the last thing is to maintain all this length and the front body opening you've created, and if you have the opportunity, do a little twist to the right and then to the left again, following that inhale and exhale to the twist, and then inhale and exhale twist to the other side. Now if you can, keep the abs strong and think about twisting from the ribs towards the opposite shoulder. In addition, if you have the ability, a simple lifting of each knee as high as possible can be very beneficial as well. Furthermore, if you have the space around you, a hip rotation with each leg can do wonders. As you become more comfortable with the movements, you'll find they can be done fairly quickly and really don't take more than about 30 seconds in total. In addition, feel free to do multiples of each of these exercises, especially if you've been sitting for a very long period of time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this tweak helps you quickly dissipate those stiff feelings after extended periods of sitting. For more inspirational words of wisdom and other tips, tricks, and general news, check out our Instagram page at Om Fitness Yoga or on Facebook at Om Fitness and Yoga. Until next week, be excellent to one another and have an amazing day.